Happy Friday! Woo! Welcome back. Today we are talking about the 4 signs that you need to move on from a relationship. So thanks for joining me again. If you haven't joined me before, my name is Carmen Oling. I'm a holistic nutritionist, personal empowerment coach, and transformational speaker. So really what that means is my work is just dedicated to guiding ambitious women just like you learn sustainable health habits, push past limiting beliefs, get rid of that never-ending to-do list, get off the treadmill of life, slow the fuck down so you can finally have endless energy and live your best life. So if that sounds good to you, then keep watching this video. Now, I really want you to pay attention to this video because it is important. So before I get started, why this is so important is because our relationships impact everything in our lives, from our health to what we believe is possible. And a few things to consider before we get started. So 1, are you looking at your relationships as spending or investing? Or another way to look at that, are you tolerating or are you appreciating your relationships? It's kind of a good judgment there. And then, are you settling for less than? Are you lowering your standards? So keep that in mind as we chat today about the 4 signs that you can see if you need to move on from a relationship. So now if you resonate with this message, or you think someone that you love, your friends or family members, or someone that might follow you on Facebook, please share this video because it's so important. Our circle of influence is so important. Oftentimes people are tearing us down or sucking our energy, and if you followed me for a while, you know I'm all about protecting your energy. That's one of my 4 pillars to having endless energy. So it's so important. So let's just get into it first. Well, we've all heard that saying. I think I talked about it the other day too. We're most like the 5 people that we spend the most time with. And it's so true. So are those people tearing you down, or are they supporting you and challenging you and lifting you up to your highest potential? That's where we want to be. Okay, so the number 1 sign is the relationship causing you more hurt than happiness? Now, caveat here, happiness really comes from inside of you, but are you struggling in this relationship? Are you just trying to maintain and keep peace all the time? Do you find that you can't speak your mind or have open and honest communication? Do you find that you're often let down because of your expectations and you're just not being fulfilled? So is there more hurt in there than there is joy? And oftentimes we cling to these relationships because that's what we know, because it's easy, because letting go of this relationship that's actually hurting us, while it could be the best thing for us, it's what we know, it's our comfort zone, it's like our comfort blanket, what is this called? A shawl? I don't know. Seems like grandma's sweater. Anyway, it's like our comfort zone, right? So really look at that relationship. How much joy are you finding from it? And I'm not saying just let go of all relationships. Some relationships are worth working on. So if you need to work on it and see what you're putting into it. But if it's one sign it's just hurting you and not bringing you joy, it's time to say goodbye. Okay, number 2. Let's see, I wrote down 5 and I'm only supposed to talk about 4, so I'm trying to X one off really quick. So, are you staying expecting that they're going to change? Oftentimes we meet somebody and we have this idea of them and this dream, and we keep thinking that they're going to change and then they don't change. Oftentimes we feel taken advantage of in these types of relationships. But then on the flip side of that, are they expecting you to change? But what if you're all of this? I love this. But they want you to change, and you don't want to? You don't feel like you need to? And at the same time, they're doing nothing to change? So that judgment factor, that might be a relationship that you want to let go as well. Okay, so let's see. The next thing is a big one. So they don't celebrate your wins. So let's apply this to friends. Do all of your friends celebrate your wins? Do your family members celebrate your wins? Are your coworkers celebrating your wins? Think about that. Oftentimes people aren't. And it might be because they have that little thing of like jealousy, like they want that too so bad in their life, but they can't see by lifting you up and supporting you that it could bring that same thing into their life. So if they're not celebrating your wins, then we want to say bye-bye. And then the last thing, so number 4, if you know it's time to let go of a relationship, the last one is you're forced to justify their actions. So you often find yourself talking to people about using the word just. Well, they just did this, or they're going through this. But time and time again, you're justifying what they're doing, and it's out of integrity with you. It's out of integrity for themselves, but it's really out of integrity for what you believe in and for your value set. But you find that you're coming after them, cleaning up, justifying what they're doing. Those types of relationships, yeah, you don't want to be in those. So let's recap really quick. The 4 relationships, the 4 signs that you know it's time to say goodbye. 1, more hurt than happiness, more hurt than joy. 2, staying, expecting that they will change, or they're doing jack shit for their personal growth, but they want you to change and you are loving where you are at. 3, they don't celebrate your wins. That's important. We need to celebrate wins, no matter how small, because those small wins that we have in life give us momentum. They give us momentum to do more and to be more. And when we be more and do more in life, we inspire others to do the same. And that's what this is all about. That's my big mission, is to help people shine their own authentic, real light that they already have inside of them. We just often bury it with all of this shit. And when they do that, then they'll be able to inspire someone else just like I inspired them. It's like paying it forward. And then the last thing is, are they not celebrating your wins? And are you justifying their actions, which takes you way out of integrity? So really think about this. Think about this, because here's the thing, if you want to move forward or grow somewhere else in your life, you have to make space. You have to make room for more people to come into your life who are going to inspire you and challenge you in a good way and uplift you and move you, help push you to that next stage of life. But if we're always staying here where we have to justify people's actions, no one's supporting us, no one's celebrating our wins, it's just sucking our energy and our joy every single day. Like, we want to get out of that. So like I said, if this resonated with you, I please ask you to share this. Share it with somebody in particular, or just share it on your page, share it in your stories. And until next time, I'll be checking in with you tomorrow. So I hope you have an amazing day, and be sure to protect your energy today and do something kind for someone else. Enjoy your Friday.